Hi, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I'm Nandini Sen from India, and here I have Ruchika and Andrews with me, and a few more people will perhaps be joining. And we're going to be talking about I want to join, but what will my family and friends think of me? So, I am a life coach and a well being mentor, and I just love my business. It's sweet, it's simple, it's fun filled, and very fulfilling and very enriching for me. So, for me, the best part is to teach and help another human being live a time freedom life. For me, the best part is to help another human being on ethically online and become part of our community. I do just love it. And I do understand that there are many people who feel a little nervous about what their families will think, what their friends will think, because today, online and digital, people, many people, not everybody, but many people like to kind of poke holes in it and wonder, is it a scam? Is it a, is it a, what do they call it? Uh, with a Ponzi scheme and all those sort of words. But our business is safe and it's legal and it is patented and one of a kind. So without wasting any more time, I will request Ruchika to ask her about what her experience has been for herself as well as when Ruchika is very, very successful in our business. And she is a doctor from Calgary. She's one of my very close business partners. So, Ruchika, will you tell the audience what your experience has been about? I want to join, but what will my family and friends think of me?
I think first let me introduce myself and thank you for talking about me. I'm Ruchika. I'm a family physician working in Calgary, Canada, and we are part of a big global team. As Nandini, thank you for introducing. So, um, when I started the business, I had to overcome some of the challenges. It was, I think, main challenge was inside my head. I think I don't think a lot of people opposed in my family and they were against anything. I got my husband on board very early on when I was doing my coaching call, and he was quite okay, and he was very supportive actually. But I think in my mind, I was very hesitant even when I started posting. I was just thinking that what people may be thinking about me. I was worried that they would think, oh, she's got everything and she's got such a good job, like, and why is she trying to earn more money? That kind of feeling. I felt that, will people think that I'm greedy or something? So slowly, when I saw our community and how well people were doing, and I saw our group as well, you were doing so well and posting everything, I got so motivated. So after joining the team and looking at the community and looking at our team, it inspired me so much that it helped me to overcome that. Initially, when I was posting, I would actually block people seeing my post, whoever I think they will judge me. So I did that too. But I don't care anymore. Like, nobody's in my shoes. Nobody can. Uh, I am busy and I am doing this for my time freedom, and people don't even have any idea how busy I am and how difficult it is for me to take time for myself. So I don't care that much, and fortunately my family was very supportive. I had to explain them, if they ask question, I had to explain them, but it wasn't that difficult. But I can see that when there are some people uh, who are on board with me, my mentees, and some people, when they want to join the business, their main hurdle is their spouse or family or somebody stopping them, or it's their own, in their own mind they are not able to overcome, that people are judging them, so they're always thinking something is what will other people say, right? So that kind of mindset we overcome in this group, and it's a very positive community that we are in. I don't know what else to add to it, Nandini, but maybe Andrews can share some of his experience.
Thank you so much, Ruchika. Yes, what you're saying is right about being a
Hmm.
little nervous and a little
Hmm.
scared to join, because I know I took a very long time to join. And
Hmm.
I took a long time to join because I heard so much about digital, and there were so many things that were kind of a little iffy. So I am a public figure. I have two children. I have my family. I have my friends. I wanted to join something I could be proud of, that I could go around the world and say, I'm doing something wonderful. And I feel like that today. I wake up every morning and I say, hey, what a lovely day. I'm doing something that is so awesome. I'm so lucky. And if you join me, you can be part of that lucky time. You can have this lucky time with me. You will also be blessed. Today I feel like that. So I didn't want to join something where I myself was iffy about it. Only when I found out it's legal, it's safe, you can leave this as a legacy for your children. If you don't want to show your face, you can do faceless reels. If you don't want to show your face, you can do quotes and flowers. There is a way around that. If you don't want people to know it's you, there is a way around that. But today, I'm so proud of my business. I have nothing to hide. And I love the space I'm in at my age. I feel very, very lucky that I am here, standing proud and standing tall, and I feel unstoppable. So, yeah, thank you so much, Ruchika, for everything you said. And I can see such a change in you from when you first came in. It's marvelous. And your confidence and your faith in the business has really paid off well. I can see
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
So
Yes.
that's so good. It's inspiring. You're an inspiration to us all, and another inspiration to us all is Andrews. He gives his all to this business, and it's wonderful to see. So, Andrews, will you tell me about this? People telling you, "I want to join, but what will my friends and family think?"
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Nandini, for having me here. So I'm Andrews, and I've been working as a senior project engineer in the construction industry in Melbourne. And I also worked in parts of other in within Australia. So, like, since I joined this business, my way of posting on my social media has changed, because I was always active even before that. But it was more of, when we go to a restaurant, it was more of check-ins, and how we used to hang out with friends on weekends. So for any, I think any NRIs or any uh, international students, their life is only on mostly on weekends. So that's what, because Monday to Friday, we know every household work, everything we have to do, but the life is only on weekends if you see overall. Um, so since I, like, when I joined the business, I started posting about, talking about what's the business about, how we need to progress, what we need to learn. And I've been talking about my professional life as well to my family members through social media. So far, my all my family members, they used to think like, okay, he's got settled in Australia now, and he's got a secure job, and he's earning well enough. He's married, he's all well settled. That's what they think. But I know how much finances, like financially, I'm struggling. Though I have like good pay, I'm paying high taxes, but at the end, when I have dependents, like I have 2 years old baby and my wife, so managing the finances gets difficult once you have some liabilities in your life, or some unexpected events happen within your family members, but still you got to support. So when I do that, yes, I also struggled financially. So I thought I need to start something. Then that's when I was explaining about all these things and put myself, my own story on my Facebook. So I think the very first thing, what my family members they said is, I didn't know what you were going through all these days. Like when I started talking about my mental health issues and all that. Oh, is this what you are going through? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you talk to us about your struggles? Like,
Yes.
no one talks about it much. So, then literally this business has helped me to open up myself and put my real story outside, so that everyone can understand what's real me. It's not about seeing my pose and what, you know obviously I'll keep all my good things, but most of the people or myself don't talk about what struggles I'm going through, because we don't seek any sympathy or anything.
Mm.
So then it's more of like, I build real genuine connections with my uh, like family or relatives. So they also understand like what exactly I am now. And then when I start talking about professional and this business time, so whenever I had my India visits, so they used to talk about like how is everything there. That's it. But this time, the straight question was, what is this business about? You always talk about, and then you are educating a lot of people. Now your network is different. I mean, we follow your posts a lot,
Oh,
and I was so shocked that they were particular about few posts, like, how could you make this? You spoke about, so like certain things which has really helped us. So I know few of my people like who are looking to get into a business, or they want to start, they don't know where to start. So can you guide them? I'll give their contact details. So indirectly, like, I went for one of my cousin's wedding. There, even I had few arguments with one of my uncles before, so we lost touch. Like, we didn't have much contact. So that uncle, like, he approached me and he spoke about what are you doing, and then it literally reconnected us again. So it's not only that, like, actually my family members are watching me, and then what we are actually doing there. And when I explain, even have few of my cousins like who wants to start their business, but they don't know what to do. So I sat with them and explained like how to do marketing. What is this, like, any business, it's the same module that you need to follow, but at the end it comes to like marketing to leverage their businesses. So I explained about like how we do the marketing, how we run ads and everything. So it literally helped a lot of people during my last previous visit, that they are able to focus on starting their own businesses or change their careers. So yeah, and the other thing was like continuation with what Ruchika said. I agree that the main problem comes with the spouses. In that way, I was so lucky, because when I left the job and I was looking for online platforms, my wife Jennifer, she supported me a lot. Like, okay, you just do it. And even during that time, she was going through postnatal depression. uh, and she was applying for jobs, she was not able to secure one here. So I said, like, you also join. So I invested on her, and then she also joined, and literally we both are doing this business now. um, and also I'm helping her with all the posts or editing and all that stuff. So now she was in a position where, when she moved to Australia, she was in a position to like asking me to do all the reels for her, and so that she can post it on Instagram, just to get like more views or anything. Any girl would love that. So but now she's in a position that she records herself, she do all the editing, and she posts everything. And in fact, she taught me how to do thumbnails for the YouTube. So we exchanged our knowledge on the editing, and as well as support each other. So in that way, we built our relationship stronger. So that in that way, I'm so lucky with the spouse. But I've seen the other friends of mine here. Whenever I go, they talk about their spouses, like my like friends, and their wives are very much interested to join, because they all have like young babies. Yeah. So they were interested, they wanted to join, but few of my friends, they say, oh no, we don't want to be in the social media. I don't like to show my face. I was like, that's fine. You just give it a try. Why don't you encourage her? She's interested. She wants to join. They want because she wants to look after the baby and also support the family financially. Why don't you support? It's like they said, like, uh, okay, I'll let you do it, but I'll not support in any way. Like they'll say straight on their faces. So such things should be avoided. I don't know. It depends on their mindset, maybe. So the mindset should change. And there's the same person is not spending time and doing a lot of Uber and driving everywhere, waking up early morning at 4 a.m. and driving the whole day. It's not spending time. I don't know whether the people want such a life, or build their own empire so that leave a legacy to the kids and then live a happy life, spend balance your work and family life. So it all depends on their mindset, or they should see what changes they can make in their lives to have a better future. So for me, when I say, when it comes to friends, relatives, about talking about this business, it's most of I heard is like the positive thing, and then the people are also changing by listening to whatever the knowledge I share through social media, and at the same time the live sessions what we are doing now. So again, when we post this, people are watching it, so
Yes.
people are changing their mindsets and building their futures better. So in that way, I'm happy, and also happy for them that who are making who are changing their lives.
Very well said, Andrews. The thing is that if we are vulnerable and we are confident about where we are at and we show our true selves, that's always appealing to the people in front of us. But you made some very, very important points there. It's
Yeah.
always appealing to the person in front of you. Always. So thank you so much, Andrews. And now I ask
Yeah.
Praveen, who is another very special and dear business colleague to me. Praveen, will you come and tell the audience a little bit about yourself and about this experience that you have faced? And I want to join, but what will my family and friends think?
Okay, thank you, Nandini. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
you're audible.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. So, hello everyone. So, I'm Praveen. I live in US. I'm an engineer by profession, and then I'm doing this business as a side hustle. So, coming to the topic, so when my friends and family come to know about this business, so not only my friends and family, anyone who comes to know about this business, this close circle. So, two things could happen. So, one thing is they might feel proud of me for doing something, and then they might wish me all the best. Or the second thing could be they get concerned about me, thinking like I'm doing something different which I could end up in a problem for me. Or they may can be jealous of me for doing something that someone is not doing. So most of the masses out there, they go to job, and then, as Andrew said, they have their own life. After work, on the weekend life they enjoy. But if you are out of that circle doing something different to them, they think that different, and then they feel that we are doing something else. It could be like a illegal thing or something in the online that we are doing. So these are the two things could happen. So consider if I'm opening a restaurant, if I go and tell all my friends. So again, the same two things could happen. Some will wish me and some will be jealous of me or concerned about me. And then they come with their own opinions. Okay, don't open a restaurant here in that location. Choose a different location. Or they may say like this menu will not work in this city, so they will come up with their own opinions. So similarly in the online business, again they will come up with their own opinion, or they may say like, okay, all the best. I never go and tell anyone that please come and join me, please support me. But in the traditional business, we have to go and then market ourselves, market our business, telling them, okay, I'm opening a restaurant, please come and visit us. Because the more people come and visit or dine in, then only I will make money. And then by word of mouth, it passes out, and then people will come to my restaurant. But in this business, since it is online, I'm not going and bragging everyone like, okay, I'm into this business, please come and join me. I'm not going to tell anyone. No one in the business is going to do that. So we have our own business, so we are doing that business, so we are investing our money and then our time into this, and then we are doing it. Here we are helping people. So if some of my friends are in trouble, definitely I can call them into this business and then support them in such a way that they can also make money and then come out of that problem. So that's how I see this business. So I don't see like if I want to succeed, I need my friends and family to be in this business. I never thought about it because I did my due diligence. I don't expect my friends to do the same. Some people might think that okay. So to be honest, so people think like, why should I do something that you are doing? I have my own thing to do. Same like Andrew said, like, okay, I'm very comfortable in driving Uber and spending time out of my family, driving Uber and doing other things, but I'm not interested in doing what you're doing. Even that is successful, I'm not interested. So we each one is different. So I don't say like everyone is common, but each one is different. So we shouldn't be much concerned about what our friends and families are thinking about us or saying about us, because it is we chosen this path. So we need to keep moving ahead of this path. So never be stagnant because someone is demotivating you or someone is giving a bad comment of what you're doing in this business, because they didn't undergo the same due diligence that you haven't done. So if they were interested, if they are curious to know what that I am doing, then I will give them an invitation to watch the webinar. Let them come and watch the webinar, and if they find it more interesting, then we can discuss. So if someone is asking me what it is all about, I'm not going to tell them, oh, okay, so this is what I'm doing. I will just invite them to watch my Facebook page. Just go and see what we are doing. So we are doing live interviews, we answering all the questions there. So you come to know what our business is all about. Then you do your own due diligence. Don't expect me to convince you to come to this business, because I'm not going to convince anyone. So you do your due diligence and then you make your own decision. And if you're interested, I'm definitely there to help you. Not only me, there are huge community out there who is going to help you and support you to reach that success. And other thing is, I made this decision for myself and my family. I never consider my friends or family, I mean like close relations, into this business. So at the end of the day, for example, if I want to pay a college fees for my kids, so I have to pay it. So no, none of my friends or family member is going to come and pay it. Even if they pay, they expect me to pay back. So that's a real situation. That's a practical situation we are living in. So I know that I'm doing this for my family and I'm doing it. But again, if the friends want to support me, they can support me. But it's the other way around to the traditional business I mentioned. So I'm not expecting anyone to support me, but I am here to support them because of this business. So that's how I see it. Thank you.
Brilliant, Praveen. Brilliantly said. But he's done it for himself. He's done it for
Yeah.
himself. He doesn't expect anyone to support him. He is there to support everybody. He's not going to
Correct.
convince anybody. You want to join? Come and see for yourself. Fantastically said. So, Ruchika, would you like to wrap up today? Thank you, everybody. It was a wonderful session. And Ruchika, would you wrap up today's
Yes,
session?
sure. Yeah, it was indeed very well said by Praveen, Andrews, and Nandini. All of you, we all joined in not because we are influenced by other people. We did our own research. We found the business to be very interesting and very helpful for us and our family, and we are doing it for our own happiness. So we don't actually, as Praveen said, we don't go out and say, come and join us, and because you join us, we'll make money. It's not like that. So it is for you to explore yourself, and if you find that it is good for you, and we are there to help. All of us are there. Whoever are watching on our pages, we are there to help you. And come and explore. Our websites are here. All the information are there on the website with the free workshop, as well as if you go to our pages, there's a lot of information. We are doing interviews and live sessions every day, and we are there to answer all your questions. So thank you so much for joining us today, and hope to see you tomorrow as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Praveen.
you
Thank you,
so much,
Susan. Thank you.
everyone. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.